Welcome back. This is the Dead Batteries podcast. It's also a egg salad with too much onion.
Ew. Okay.
Ironic too, because I don't even eat egg salad.
I mean, that's fine. I don't think I've ever had one with actual onions in it. So just the fact that there's too much onions already disgusting.
Or is it a potato salad with too much onion?
I don't know. I don't have onions in either, so I don't know.
Because I know there's, you can make kind with onions and without onions, depending on people's preference. So I don't know.
Yeah, you can also make a meatless burger. Doesn't mean it's correct.
Hey, I've had the fucking mystery meat Whopper, whatever the hell, Impossible Whopper.
The burger.
This shit's good.
Yeah. How was it? Is it?
Shit's good. It was
Is
good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I did
bro.
try to go. No. I tried being vegetarian for like a month when I was younger. I had nothing but like Morningstar. Like that's the I don't know if you know that brand, but that's basically the vegetarian brand of shit. And it wasn't bad. I couldn't do it, but it wasn't bad. So,
Okay.
it just wasn't for me.
Well, I mean, everybody's got their preference. Everybody's got their own thing going on. That's beauty of life, my friend.
If you don't have a dead carcass inside your stomach, then you're living life wrong. That's all it is.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily living it wrong. You're still alive.
Unfortunately, I can consume dogs. I'm still okay. You hear that, China? You're fine.
Hey, some people do.
You're right. You're right.
Some people
You're
do.
right. That's why they don't get COVID.
Some people, they consume horse.
Yeah, I heard that.
They consume horse.
Yeah, I have this.
And apparently it's pretty good.
Yeah, I had this lady in my office. She works at well, whatever. She's from the island. She's like a true like Jamaican. And she was having cow hoofs for to eat. And I was like, wait, isn't that like bones, like the equivalence of eating nails? And then she showed me that somewhere in the middle of like there's this gelatiny type of like thing you consume, and then you just like suck the bones off cow hoofs or some shit like that. And I was like, yo, this is fucking crazy. I try it, but fuck, this is crazy.
That might be the marrow.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think it's the marrow because it looked way too much for like just a hoof, but whatever the fuck it was just wild.
Well,
Fuck.
I don't know. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about today.
By all means, lead
I
the
don't know
way.
about
Lead the way, Captain.
I did want to start off by saying the last couple weeks, I don't know what happened last week, but you probably got busy, which is perfectly fine. But I did want to, at the last podcast about 2 weeks ago, I did want to address that at the time, Kevin Conroy had passed away, voice of Batman for many years.
The Batman.
Hero, the Batman. He was Batman, I didn't... Anytime I think of Batman, that's whose voice I hear. Even though I didn't necessarily grow up mostly with the '90s series,
The animated series, yeah.
Everything else, everything else. That's whose voice I would hear, but great man, inspiration, hero, a lot, and then also. Jason, I don't know if you watched any Power Rangers when you were younger.
Is he the Green Ranger from the original Mighty Morphins, or am I incorrect?
Mm-hmm. Jason
died.
David Frank. Yeah, unfortunately, he also passed away about a couple days later, a week or so. I can't remember exactly, but that one stung a little bit. Great, guy who just looks like he just loved life, and it sucks, man. I mean, childhood heroes like that, especially he.
Of course.
I mean, like
Yeah, no, of
But
course. Yeah, man, I grew up. Yeah, because I grew up with these people, the animated series, the original Mighty Morphins, Dino Thunder is where I mostly remember him from. I think it was a
yep.
Black Ranger. Yeah, so
Hmm.
seeing these people go, very early, it was kind of like it hurts, because same for you. They
Hmm.
were my childhood heroes. So
Um. Let's see. Did you watch any other incarnations of the Power Rangers?
I've watched the original Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, SPD, Ninja Storm, I believe it's called.
Hmm.
And I honestly watched almost all, if not all, but I gave up when it was the samurai one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where it like
Yep.
took a shitty turn, and I just never watched a single Power Ranger after again. I did watch the original Kamen Riders when it was finally being aired in America.
Hmm.
That was pretty cool, and their theme song
Hmm.
slapped, bro. So good,
Schlap.
slapped, bro, slapped. I always thought as a kid it was super cheesy whenever like the monsters throw like their attack or whatever, but it never hits them. It hits the back of
Hmm.
them, and they're like, "Oh no, the heat wave!" Ah.
Yep. Yep. Always the flipping
Yeah,
over the explosion.
yeah, dude, it's so amazing.
Yep.
Honestly, like I enjoyed the Power Rangers a lot. It was a great growing up with them, and for a lot of kids, they were the epitome of what quote unquote a good guy should be. So
Hmm.
a lot of people
Hmm.
use them as role models and shit. So I always thought it was cool to see them just constantly be reincarnated for a new generation.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. When you go to a restaurant, when you go to a nice, when you go to a decent
Denny's, uh huh.
restaurant,
Uh huh.
Denny's. I've noticed a
Okay.
trend. Specifically, I don't know if this is just a me thing that I've
Yes.
noticed, but like if I go with my
Yes.
dad or if I go with, some older
Yes.
guys, they'll end up almost half the time ordering like the prime rib or the steak or
Yes.
whatever. Are you that type of person as well, or do you just like I'm just kind of a burger sandwich wrap sort of guy?
Hmm. So.
Because
Mhm.
because from my interpretation
Okay.
of why they ask for
For the
the
prime
prime
rib.
rib or
Uh
the
huh.
steak or whatever,
Hmm.
is that like that's like one of the better meals that you can prepare, and then you can judge how the restaurant functions, how well the food is essentially by
Well,
that bar.
interesting, interesting. Well, that's a very interesting concept as to why somebody would order like a steak or ribeye. Personally, I'm more of a poultry guy. I don't really eat steak,
Hmm.
but now because I'm getting on my diet and I'm working out a lot more, like now I'm trying to get more protein in my body, so now I'm switching my
Yep.
chicken for just steak and all that bullshit. But
Yep.
before, I was more of a chicken guy. So I would like the restaurants I go to, like to be fair, I live in Miami, but I never go to like those fancy schmancy like 300, like
Hmm.
$100 meal type of places because I'm like I don't want to go there. But to my restaurants I go to, and when I go
Hmm.
with older people, it's usually my family,
Hmm.
and I always see them order the same thing. Because everybody in my family always gets either fish or chicken. Right, my brother, he's
Okay.
different. He's Americanized. He was raised here. He was born here, so he gets the steak. Like he always gets steak or meat or cow or whatever the fuck. Right, he always gets something in there. Ribs or whatever.
Hmm.
So, in my opinion, I feel specifically when I go to a new restaurant, the first thing I look for is my comfort zone, chicken, anything chicken, right? Like you have
Hmm.
chicken katsu. If I go to an Asian restaurant, do you have just chicken breast? When I go to any restaurant, do you have milanesa, which I don't know if you know what that is, but depending on the country, you come from, it's either just breaded chicken, or it's breaded chicken with ham, cheese, and some sort of tomato sauce on it, which is
That
fire.
sounds kind of good.
It's delicious as fuck. If you ever come back to Miami, I'll definitely take you to a place that has a delicious one.
I'll be coming back. It just depends on when everybody's available.
Hey, bro, just come back for a weekend. People who care about you will make the time. But yeah. So I would suggest. So in my opinion, I don't feel that it's like let me try their most hardest thing to make to see if they really care about making food,
Hmm.
and then
Hmm.
subsequently if the steak is good, then everything else must be good too. I don't believe in that. I do believe, you know, because different chef, different shifts. Sometimes there's 20 chefs. Sometimes there's 3 chefs. Sometimes there's just one chef. So it really, you know, it depends. It depends on the situation. But I would say, I like if I was to be, you know, for example, the older person went to a restaurant, I wouldn't eat the steak and say, oh, because the steak is good, now subsequently everything else I order must also be good. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
like it should. Like I don't see it like that. I just see it like you just wanted steak and you had your steak and I guess it was good for you, great for you. I had a chicken, it was shit. They can't cook chicken, so fuck this place. You get me?
Yep. What is your opinion on the butt of the bread?
The crust? Oh no,
Yeah.
the two little ends, right? The two little
The
ends.
two ends.
Honestly, I don't know why. I throw them away. I don't even eat them, and I don't know why. It's not like I don't like them. It's just like it's like that piece of bread that shall not be touched, and I don't know why.
But why?
I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like because I tried it for like I was like, you know, for a couple of days I was like, why the fuck am I throwing shit away? This is like I can make a sandwich with both ends. Why am I throwing this
Yes.
away, right? And then I just tried it and it just was I just don't know why something inside me was like, this is disgusting, even though it tasted the exact same as any other piece of the sandwich, right? If I was to make it from the middle halves of bread, whatever, it tasted the exact same, but something in my body was like, ew. And so I just throw them away. I don't even eat them, bro. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand why. If you were to ask me why, I don't know. It's just seared in me. You know, one of those shits we do that we don't know why. No.
Some sort of primal reaction.
Yeah, fuck the 2 pieces of bread. You know, my ancestors, when we used to just grab women by the hair and just forcibly take them to our caves,
Jesus.
they didn't eat the piece of bread either.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why people throw them away or don't eat them.
Do you
or
eat
whatever.
them?
Like, I will. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will go out of my way to eat them if people don't want to eat them. It's like, just eat it.
I don't.
Fucking eat it.
I don't-
I think what it is. I honestly, I think what it is that people like just the feel in their hands.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for them. Maybe. Maybe that's
Us,
you know.
yeah.
I don't know what it is either. But like, just fucking eat it. I don't care. I will go out of my way to eat it if people aren't gonna eat it.
You know what's funny? Me and my family, we used to like
I'll take the bullet.
we used to like a top. You get me? So you know, like let's say your bread has 20 slices, counting the 2 ends, so 18 in the middle, right? What I would do is I would take the top, right? Usually like opening a lid type of situation. Get the 2 pieces of bread I need, and then just close it back down like I'm closing the lid, and just keep doing that until the bread's gone. So
Okay.
So yeah. Aside from that, I just can't eat it. I don't know why. You know, like it's just weird.
Well, to each their own, I guess. But that's just a waste of fucking bread.
I feel it. I agree 100%, but I'm still not eating it.
Are you when you go to a bar?
I don't drink. What are you talking about?
When you go to a bar or a restaurant or whatever the case may be, are you a can, a bottle, or a tap kind of person?
Interesting. So I don't do beer. I don't like beer. Beer is disgusting.
Okay.
Beer tastes like piss water, in my opinion.
Just depends on the type of beer you're drinking.
Yeah, I guess, but I've tried many beers. I tried all the classics, and you know, like Corona, Heineken,
All the draft,
all the draft
stuff.
beers. I've
Yeah.
tried, you know, the little like Miami special beers, right? And like only made here from the special brewery type shit, and I just can't. It's all it tastes like piss water to me. So I am more of a hard liquor person. So
Mixed drink person.
yes, exactly. I love the fuck out of fruity drinks. Like I can do shots. Don't get me wrong. Like you give me a shot of vodka, down the hatch,
Ew.
delicious,
Just
delicious.
straight vodka. Ooh.
Straight vodka, bro. I can do it. Do I want to do it? No, but I can do it. I can do it. I much prefer for my drink to be, you know, mixed with like, you know, some pineapple, like piña colada or some shit like that. Like I like fruity fucking drinks. I don't like just the hard stuff by itself. But I can do it, bro. You get me?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
See, like I can't. It has to be very specific, or the ratios have to be very specific when I do a mixed drink, because I don't like hard liquor as much. You know, I can I can I can deal with a beer because at this point I've gotten a taste for it, so it's fine.
Right.
But like hard liquor, if it's especially if it's something I've never had before, because I've not tried every mixed
Yeah,
drink
same.
under the sun and like all the regulars that you should try when you turn 21. I still haven't tried any of those,
Right, right.
well, or at least all of them anyway. But
Right, right.
I just don't like the not, I don't know if it's a mouth feel or if it's just
But
the intensity of the alcohol when it hits you, because like
when
'cause
it
you
when
can
it when
almost
it when it when it gets in your mouth, when it goes down your throat, or when it hits the stomach.
when it gets in your mouth, essentially, it's like because you can like the
Taste
alcohol
it.
comes out. It's not just the flavor, but just like like the alcohol s-ness. It's like that burning when you get it, or the intense taste on your tongue. I
Interesting.
couldn't. It's hard to explain.
Well, in my opinion, I feel it's because when you're doing shots, for example, you're not supposed to keep it in your throat. You're supposed to just like, like
Yeah, no,
one quick
I know
motion,
that.
just so you don't taste it. You get me? And then you could always do a chaser, right? That always helps some people. Those are pussies. But yeah, it's not for everybody, and I don't like, I don't like people shaming, be like, oh, you only do beer, bro, you're such a coward, bro, do some hard stuff. It's like, just do whatever fits you, man. If you want to do draft beer and drink some Heineken, just do you. But like, there's no shame, bro. There is no shame in not liking hard liquor, bro. Like, I live in Miami, so I have to. You get me? Like, that's mostly the liquor we have over here. That's good. So I kind of have to.
Well, yeah, yeah, and I mean, I have liquor, in my cabinet over there, and I have some specific mixed drinks that I like. It's just that if I put too much in a mixie, then it just like the alcohol overpowers
Yeah,
everything, and that's
overpowers
where
the
I don't
drink.
like it. And
Yeah,
like I'm the kind of guy that likes
drink.
a
Yeah,
weaker drink because I
yeah.
don't one I don't like to get
Hammered.
ass blasted, and two, it's just like
Dutch.
it's just the alcohol taste that
What up?
that I have to keep on the lower side. So
You don't like to get ass blasted, Dutch? What you telling me? You're telling me we're only friends, Dutch? I thought we were more.
plane ticket.
Plane ticket. You're right. I'm going home. Fuck you, Dutch. But yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, just whatever the fuck you want to do. Never drink and drive, please. Don't kill yourself, or don't kill somebody else. Even worse. But yeah, dude, like, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. There are people I know that just can't do shots, and I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. Like, do you, bro? There's no shame.
Yeah, and again, it just depends on the shot, what's in it, and all that other stuff. I can't do Fireball anymore. Fireball just it not only does it burn, I don't like the cinnamon, the hardcore cinnamon.
No, I
It's
completely like it.
it's like swallowing a fucking one of those cinnamon fireballs.
That sounds disgusting. Oh my god. Because to be fair, I never had a fireball. Because it just
Really?
sounded disgusting. Since it's just like, just because I live in Miami doesn't mean I've had every single fucking alcohol. You get me? I'm still
Or
picky.
like a hot tamale.
Yeah, yeah. But what? Like the actual tamales?
No, hot tamale. You've never had hot tamales?
No, no. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm very specific about my alcohol. I'm not
No, no,
gonna.
no. Hot tamale as in the candy.
Oh
Never
no,
had hot tamales?
I don't think so. No.
They're like
Fuck is
Mike and
that?
Ike's, but they're just
Ew.
hot, spicy
Oh,
cinnamon.
they're the Mike and Ike's, but the red ones. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I've seen them. I've never had them because
Okay.
they just don't look appetizing. So
Yeah, they burn and they're cinnamon.
yeah, because I don't, like, don't get me wrong. I go to bars, have parties, blah blah, shit like that. But like, I don't get shit that just sounds weird to me. You know. Unless once in a blue moon, unless I'm already a little tipsy and I'm like, bro, I'm tired of this drink. I'm gonna try something fucking new. But aside from that, I don't really stray away from what I drink because I like what I drink.
Yeah, no, and there's no shame in that. Like I said, I stick to mostly beers, and I have one or two specific beers. I'm more of a draft person. I don't like to go for the more experimental local stuff because, I mean, it's just not to my tastes. I'm an everyman sort of guy.
Yeah.
I don't. you get too experimental with it. You put too much different stuff in there. It ruins it for me
No,
personally.
of course. I'm more. For me, it's more of a pet peeve. Like I don't want to spend like like $8 on a beer, right? That I've never tried before, just to be like, fuck, I hate this shit, and then like, damn, there goes $8.
Okay, then what about $12 on a mixed drink that you've
I'll
never had before?
I consider it. I obviously have to read what's in there, right? Like if you say, oh, this is a cucumber mixed drink, I'm like, fuck no, because I hate cucumbers. So,
Yeah.
I gotta read the ingredients and see if it's something, strawberry lemonade, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. Then sure, it sounds delicious. Why the fuck not? Like I've done that a lot, where I'm just like, oh, the actual ingredients, the fruity part sounds good. I've never heard of this, alcohol before, so fuck it, let me try it.
Yeah. Okay. I bought.
Oh, Modern Warfare.
I did. I did.
Yeah.
I bought both of
Gay-ass
them.
Xbox.
I bought
Gay-ass
the 2019
Xbox.
and
Why
I
would you
bought
buy?
the
Why?
what? What do you mean?
Why would you buy both? Every year is supposed to upgrade with the Call of Duty, bro. Like, stop playing the old ones, dude.
I'm not playing it for the multiplayer, dumbass.
Oh, the story, the campaign. I'm sorry, you're one of those
You
people who
fucking-
care about the campaign.
You
Ugh.
fucking
I don't care about the campaign, so. Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, they're fun. I don't know why you don't care about the campaign, dude. That's like one of the best parts of Black Ops and Black Ops 2. What are you talking about?
Ironically enough, I did play the Black Ops 1 and the Black Ops 2 campaign, and those were fire. Ironically enough. Did Black Ops 3 have a campaign? Yes, it did. Did I? No.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Black Ops 4 didn't.
Yeah, Black Ops 4 didn't. Yeah, I don't even know if I played Black Ops 3 campaign. Not 100% sure, but
That one was weird. That was a trip.
yeah. I don't think I did. Because that was the futuristic one. Yeah, I don't think I did. Yeah, with the tree and shit. Yeah, I don't think I did. So, but yeah. Anywho, so I did play campaign. I did play the Black Ops 1. I did play the Black Ops 2. No, the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Of course. But aside from that, I never played a single Call of Duty campaign in my life.
Jesus. No, you don't like the character's price and gas and
I don't know
soap?
any of these people. I don't know any of these people. Like I know them by face. Like I can tell you who Captain Price is. I can tell you who Soap is. I can tell you Ghost. Like I know them by face, but like I know their character model and shit. But I just don't care enough. Like if you would tell me, oh, why does everybody love Captain Price? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I guess he's cool or whatever. I don't know.
Well, anyway, back to what I was saying. I bought a Manscaped trimmer. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Tried it out. It was actually pretty good.
Really good. Oh, really? Really?
Yeah. No, it was. I could get real close.
Ooh, wow.
Get real close.
Wow, you gotta protect the jewels.
Mm-hmm. I could get almost as close as I wanted. And I didn't cut myself.
You know what? Let me get awkward. You don't have to answer, but let me make this awkward. How do you shave your butthole?
Mom, Dad, click away. Well, I wash first.
As you should.
I wash first because I don't want a nasty, nasty beehole and then dirty up my razor.
Yeah, dingleberries, right?
I don't have dingleberries. Yeah, dingleberries. I don't know. I just get a mirror.
Okay.
And then I just kind of work my way around.
Interesting. Okay.
And then I'm not like I'm getting as close as I can without touching. Really.
Right.
Because there's no other way to. How do you you do it?
All right. So I don't. Cause this is okay. I don't spread my ass cheek in a mirror and just see my asshole. Okay, like that's already sounds pretty wild to me. I'm not gonna lie. But what I do,
judge.
I'm not judging. I'm saying it sounds pretty fucking wild. I'm not lying. But what I do is I do it when I shower. So I'm in the shower. I always have a disposable, like those cheap, $3 packs of 3, whatever the fuck, like disposable razor.
Yeah, with the shaving cream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no shaving cream actually.
You don't. Oh
No,
God.
no.
Okay.
What? I'm the
Go ahead.
weirdo. Okay, whatever.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
whatever. So because I'm already in the shower, bro. Like it's obviously I clean it and
It's
stuff
already
like that. Exactly. So I clean it and stuff like that, and then I just and I just grip one ass cheek and I just like spread it, like kind of like stretch it or whatever the fuck, right? And then I just get the razor and I just like razor the ass cheek that's and then once I'm done with that one, once I feel the linear, I'm like just to make sure there's no like missing hair follicles that I missed to shave, whatever the fuck. And then I repeat it on the other ass cheek, and I throw away the razor, and I'm done. Shut the fuck up.
You get your perennium, your gooch.
Dude, always, dude, always. That's where the dingleberries love to hide.
Jesus.
Oh,
Let's
man.
talk about. I had a thought recently, because I know it's coming. The singularity. Have you heard about this?
No, not at all. What is that?
The singularity. So, it's hypothesized, or it's projected in about like 2040, 2050, somewhere in there, that AI will eventually become self-aware. And so, like, because like we have AI right now that isn't technically self-aware, but it's self-learning. So it'll see what works, see what doesn't, and it'll correct itself. But self-aware, kind of like we are, we know of our existence, we know we
Right.
exist, we know we're alive, all that other stuff. What do you think? And like people have, basically they've projected like, oh, well, what's going to happen? Are they going to look at humanity and say, we're a plague on the earth and try and wipe us out, or are we going to somehow put it under control? All this stuff. So what do you
Right.
what do you think is going to happen at that time? Do you think we could evolve into a better society, or do you think it's apocalypse time like Terminator?
Well, this is my thing. Objectively, right? If you were a machine, right, and you had no feelings, no emotions towards like your parents or your family or friends or whatever the fuck, right? If you were just a machine, I think the most logical conclusion would be to kill all humans. You get me? Because because at the end of the day, we are, in my opinion, a virus on the earth, right? Because we constantly generate resources, right? It's not, we constantly are taking species, habitats. We're killing species. We are messing up the environment. Global warming is because of us, so on and so forth. You get me? So in a logical aspect, which is what machines usually tend to be in, right? With no emotions, no nothing. It's
Pure data.
best. Exactly. It's like especially now that we're 7 billion people and we're already overcrowded, the population as it is.
We're 8. We just hit 8.
Oh shit, did we? Oh fuck, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
That's what I'm saying. We're like 8 billion people. So if you were to just kill, Thanos snap 8 billion people out of existence, just imagine how much resources, how much wildlife would come back, how the planets would take back the earth and shit like that. Like think about it, like today we go to tomorrow and because nobody's alive, there's no more cars, there's no more power plants, there's no more nothing. Like everything is eventually going to go back to the way Earth should have been. So so I do believe maybe if it's left unchecked, or maybe if it's the AI is made without emotions and just be the most logical thing in the world or whatever, I don't see why it wouldn't consider our existence a threat or a necessity, or maybe not kill us all, but some way to
Subjugate
reduce our
us?
population, or reduce our population, something like that, because as I said, we just take and take and take. We're very selfish creatures, so I see it. So I totally see it happening.
Okay. So if that was the case, what would be your plan?
To fight the fucking AIs and these robot Terminators. Die.
Wanna get that John Connor resistance?
Fucking die. What do you mean? What plan is there? Like Like, okay, number one, obviously, our military forces, right, are gonna have to go and combat, right? Like, especially if it's Skynet, right? You are a fleshy human being versus a robot who doesn't think, feel, or give a shit, and is more than likely has precise aim. Like, if you've been in Call of Duty in Warzone 2, you know those AIs don't fuck around. You know, so imagine that in real life. You're not winning. Okay, that's number one. So it's obviously gonna steamroll through our entire military forces, unless we nuke them or some shit like that. But it's AI, so who knows what the fuck could happen. And then it's gonna be up to us average Joes, and we're definitely gonna get fucking murdered with the state the U.S. is in. We're definitely gonna get murdered, bro. There's gonna be, guarantee you, activists out there saying the AI's thinking to please let them be, and I'm like, so my plan is to die. My plan is to just bend over and give it to my overlord. That's my plan.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Everybody thinks they're the main character of the movie, but in reality, you're just a little piece of shit who gets shot out of screen.
Yeah, the protagonist complex.
Yeah, I know better. I'm like, yeah, I'm no fucking I'm no John Carter. What the fuck?
Well, I'm just saying, part of the resistance, but.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess, but let's be honest though. I don't have any hacking skills to figure out how to delete or virus or infect whatever Skynet. I can shoot a gun. That's about it. But I don't think I'm gonna be useful if I gotta shoot a fucking robot.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty interesting concept. I just hope it's after my time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's it. Quick tangent. I did make it an episode after death in Sandman. I still didn't finish it, but I watched a little bit more. So
I think you're too hung up.
No,
too hung up on that.
No, I'm not. Yeah, everybody has everybody has a hill they'll die on, right?
Yeah, but again, it's a
casting matters. Casting matters. That's what I'm saying. Casting matters.
As long as the performance is good, why the fuck does it matter?
So instead of Chris Hemsworth, you want, let's say, I don't fucking know. Shit, I don't know actors like that. Fuck. Okay, there's my idea.
Your entire thing just fell apart.
Yes, it did. Oh, instead of Chris Hemsworth, did you want like the guy who played War Machine to be Thor or some shit like that? Wouldn't you say casting matters?
Oh my gosh, you're talking. Not only you're talking, bruh. Those are two different people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So exactly.
So then, why does the actress exemplify the character? That's my question.
No.
I'm not talking physically, you moron.
I know you're not. My answer's still no.
Oh my god.
Casting matters. Casting matters, my guy.
God of War. God of War.
Yes.
God of War Ragnarok.
Okay.
I finished.
Oh, you finished it?
We're moving on.
Oh, okay.
God of War Ragnarok. We're moving on.
Casting still matters.
Fuck you. I finished it.
Yes.
I want to hear your thoughts before I start talking.
Compared to God of War 1, I did not enjoy it. I did not like the ending battle.
The whole thing?
Yeah, I thought, because you played the original one. You played
yes.
okay. The boulder of big dramatic fight scene, what you're accustomed to in a God of War game, that was pretty badass for part 1. I was expecting something on that level, if not more, to happen in God of War Ragnarok. It didn't. Odin's fight was pretty pathetic. Thor's ending was also pretty pathetic. I didn't enjoy it. I thought the first time you fight Thor was much more cinematically and visually beautifully and stunning and shit like that. Like the second time you fight him was just, I feel like I was fighting a mini boss. You get me? Mm-hmm. And I also, two things. I wanted to fight fucking Jormungandr so fucking bad. I can't believe I never got the chance
Why?
to. I just wanted to, bro. He's a big ass fucking snake. Can you imagine?
Yeah, but he's on our side. Dipshit.
I know he's on our side. I still wanted to fucking fight him. You get me? So was Gaia, and we still fought Gaia. So what's your point?
Yeah, but Gaia's whole thing was that she was using Kratos for her own ends.
You're right, but she was on our side for three.
Jormungandr's a homie,
I don't give
bro.
a fuck. I still wanted to fight that motherfucker, bro. Jormungandr looks so dope. And I also wanted to fight the actual Ragnarok, the little, Ragnarok creature. Like I thought that would have been cool too to fight, and we just escape at the end. I was pretty disappointed. I still don't like fucking Atreus. I still feel he's a piece of shit. I will say though, the Atreus, spoilers, whatever. The times
Spoilers for God of War.
yeah, obviously,
God of War, both of them.
yeah. So that you actually playing as Atreus, I thought that was pretty fun. Like I enjoyed his character. He's just as fun as Kratos. So I was good. That was good because if he was gonna be boring, I didn't like him. I was not gonna like the section. And I also didn't like his little his little escapade to Jotunheim with the girl. I forgot her name. Like that entire section, I just didn't like. I felt like it was too slow. So, but
Yeah, no, I will agree. That section was a little slow.
yeah. So in my opinion, I give this God of War a 7 out of 10. So, yeah. But overall, it was a pretty fun game, pretty enjoyable. It just boss battles didn't compare to the OG's God of War and the God of War 2016. So
2018.
yeah, sorry, 18. Yeah. So
Okay, so what bosses in God of War 2018 were better than these ones?
Boulder, 100%.
Okay.
The ending Boulder fight, like that was a God of War type level of boss fight. The first God of War, with Boulder was pretty also good too, which I guess you can counteract with the first God of War. I'm sorry, with the first fight you do with Thor, because that was also pretty fucking cool too. As I said, I still don't like Odin. I get that he's very accurate to who he really is in actual Greek mythology, but I'm sorry,
Norse.
not Greek, Norse, yeah. But I still don't like him I still don't like him. Like he's very not Zeus, I guess, if you will. Very underhanded, just constantly talk shit about Thor and
Yes, but that's the point
I
of the
get it,
character.
I get it.
He's
That's who
not
he is.
supposed to be the muscle.
I get it.
He's-
I get it.
He's the Godfather.
Yes, or the Allfather actually.
No, he's the Godfather.
Oh, okay.
He's like a mob boss.
Yeah.
His children, Balder and Thor, he views their usefulness more than he values their presence as his sons.
Yeah.
Because when he shows up at Kratos' door, he's like, Balder had value. He was my best tracker, my closer.
Yeah. Of course.
He views his kids as just a means to an end.
Of course. But I just still didn't like him. I just didn't like him at all. And maybe it's not Santa Monica's fault. Maybe it's my fault for just not liking those type of characters, whatever. But I just personally didn't like him. I also thought
Because I think what you're hung up on is you're hung up on like the Marvel interpretation of Odin.
no, fuck no, hell no. Like don't get me wrong. I'm not comparing this at all to the MCU. If I'm being honest, I don't even remember that Odin. If I'm being honest, but I would have much prefer maybe a more, I guess bigger presence in the sense of like oh shit, this guy means business and he's just not shit talking his son. You get me? Like maybe not physically, like he doesn't have to destroy a planet or whatever, but something to just make me say, oh fuck, this guy means business. Because the entire time I was playing as Atreus, I was figuring him out and all that shit. I was like, meh. I was like, I guess whatever, like, but it's I just didn't like him. I will say the twist with Tamir, that got me. That was pretty good fucking twist.
Because we were told in like a lot of in a lot of the stories from the first game how Odin was manipulative, not only with his tongue but with his person.
Yeah.
Like it would make sense that he would pose and create this huge lie and like rumor that Tyr was alive and imprisoned, and then poses himself. Poses Tyr.
I mean, I guess, but I was so taken aback. I was not expecting that at all. Like that got me, and I really, and it makes sense why Tyr was such a coward the entire story. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, he got on my nerves a lot when he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna fight. I'm a pacifist now. I don't do war and shit like that." I was
Mm-hmm.
so annoyed, and then I was like, "Oh, now I get it."
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, yeah. I just feel like God of War was a lot of missed opportunities. Like I hear a lot of people saying, it's 10 out of 10, it's Game of the Year worthy, all that mumbo jumbo jazz. I just don't agree with it. Like I do think it's a good game, but I don't think it can compare to the 2018 version.
Mm-hmm.
Combat wise, though, combat wise is far superior, but story wise, meh.
Well, can't win them all.
Oh man, that's just my opinion. So
I've been doing a rewatch of Adventure Time lately.
I was never a fan.
Really?
I was never a fan. I didn't like it. I thought it was too cartoony looking.
Well, it's a cartoon. What are you fucking talking about,
I
you
mean,
moron?
yeah, but there's different animations, there's different designs. You get me? Like you can't compare the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy to something like, My Gym Partner's a Monkey type shit. You get me?
Unless they're made by the same studio.
Like, potentially, yeah. Yeah, I think Billy and Mandy also made Courage, right?
I'm not sure. Is that a thing?
I think so. I don't know. I could be wrong,
We could
but
check that.
yeah. But like as I said, I'm somebody who visually likes to enjoy things. You get me? Like if you were to give me something like Uncle Grandpa, right? Like if you were to give me something in the animation style of Uncle Grandpa, but with the exact same story as the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, I don't think I could watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Because visually it has to be great. And don't get me wrong, I can do 8-bit, I can do OG retro games, I can do like game like old school shit. Like I can do the 19 Batman the animated series, but
Mm-hmm.
it has to be visually appealing to me, and Adventure Time just wasn't. To at least get me in the door, right? If you got me in the door and your story's great, then I'm probably hooked. But if you can't get me in the door, no chance.
Okay. Fair enough.
But go on.
Oh, I was just saying that I'm liking doing a rewatch. I'm only on like season 4 right now, and I'm like every episode. I'm remembering how I was watching it week to week, and how much fun I'm having. Just nice little light, kooky adventures, you know.
Yeah, doesn't it get darker at the end with like Flame Princess and the Lich King, and doesn't he go back in time or some bullshit like that? Like,
Something like that. I never kept up with the later seasons, like season 6 and onward. I think once it started getting more, almost like kind of serialized instead of episodic,
uh-huh.
and yeah, it was dealing with a lot. It was becoming more emotionally mature. Um, I never kept watching it just because, eventually I grew out of it a little bit. But coming back to it, I'm excited to see just how far we're gonna go. But the land of Ooh is definitely an intoxicating place.
I'm assuming that's their kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I know, right, is the baking pancake song by fucking Jake. And Daddy, why did you eat my fries? They were my fries, and you ate them. So that's about honestly as far as my knowledge goes on fucking Adventure Time.
I should send you some little snippets because Jake, I mean, he's one of those characters like they'll almost every both of our main characters, they'll break into song at least once every other episode, and Jake's are pretty fun to listen to.
I met Jake funnily enough at a Comic-Con. So
You met John DiMaggio?
yeah, I met him.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
He was pretty cool. He was pretty cool. My ex at the time got like an autograph poster from him. He was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. He also voices Bender, which I thought was pretty fucking dope. Yeah.
John DiMaggio does a lot, like
Yeah.
a lot.
I just know him from Adventure Time and Bender, and that's it. Because obviously all these Comic Con people have like little poster with all the characters, they voice and shit like that.
Yep.
So I saw a couple more. I just can't remember who the fuck they were. But
Like, I couldn't. John DiMaggio's like D. Bradley Baker. He's one of those guys that just. You see him everywhere. He's got just hundreds of credits, dude.
interesting. Speaking of credits, fun fact: did you know Grimm from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, also that voice actor, also did Samurai Jack?
Yeah, Phil Lamar
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was watching an interview and I was like, "Yo, this is dope."
and Hermes from Futurama.
Oh, he does Hermes too?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Samurai Jack, Hermes, Grimm. Wait, Grimm from.
Yeah,
That's not Phil Lamar, is it?
yeah. That's some
Can't
stupid.
be serious.
And that's some stupid. But yeah, swear to God.
That doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm not tracking correctly. No, that's Greg Eagles, dude.
No,
Not
you're
Phil
lying.
Lamar. Grimm from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Who the fuck is Greg Eagles?
Let's find out. Let's go down this rabbit hole together.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
He was a coup. He
Oh.
was a coup on Crash Bandicoot. He was Bobbert in The Amazing World of Gumball.
Who the fuck is Bobbert again?
He's a robot, the white robot.
Oh, the white robot, yeah.
He was Jax and Baraka in Mortal Kombat X.
Wait, no, wait. Where's his IMDb page? Here it is.
Nothing that super stands out to me outside of Grimm.
Previous actors. Damn, he has 133 credited roles. XCOM.
He was Roku
Wait.
Taro in Afro Samurai.
Never watched that. You know what I'm trying to watch though? I'm trying to watch the fucking Boondocks.
Oh yeah, Boondocks.
Oh look, he was Gantemben Mosquedo from Bleach, and
Gantenbein Mosqueda.
yeah, that motherfucker, and Zomari
Zomari.
Rure, whatever the fuck her name is.
Yep.
Who the fuck is Grim then? I mean, a correction. Who the fuck is Jack? But he's a coup though, right? He's a coup.
A coup from Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, never mind. Who the fuck is Jack?
Phil Lamar, dude.
Who the fuck is? Okay, I don't know who the fuck. Obviously, Phil Lamar is.
Phil Lamar, he's got 526 credits. He's Hermes from Futurama. He's goodness gracious. This just goes to show like the shit that we get into in this podcast. We're
Bro.
just both scrolling
I'm
IMDb.
distracted. I am distracted, bro. I am distracted. I need to. I did fucking. I was lied to my whole life.
He was in Young Justice as Aquaman.
Oh, he's Aquaman. Wait,
And young-
Aquaman or Aqualad?
Aqualad is
Okay.
the voice actor for the Cyborg. Good God.
He's in Rick and Morty. Who the fuck is he in Rick and Morty?
I think he just does like smaller roles in Rick and Morty,
Okay.
like extra characters.
Makes sense.
He was Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's Ollie from Family Guy.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He's God from Disenchantment. I'm dead.
Yeah. Samurai Jack. He voiced Samurai Jack. He. Good God. I mean, his voice credits just go on and on and on.
Yeah. Honestly, all I know him is Jack, and I guess I was incorrect about Grim.
He's Kotal Khan in MK11.
You know what? Now that you say that, I hear it. I hear it. He does sound like Kotal Khan too.
And he's Hermes, like I said. I mean, he's just all over the place, man.
Who the he was in Lucifer. Hold on. What? Oh man, that show sucked.
Yeah, he was Aquaman, Green Lantern, in Injustice 2, the game.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a nice rabbit hole we got into. Fucking sidetrack and shit. Our ADD brains and shit. Oh, you was Sam B in Dead Island? I'm fucking dead. No way. No fucking way. What the fuck? What the voodoo? You voodoo? Voodoo? You voodoo? No. Okay. Fine.
No, I never played that game.
You never played it? Oh my fucking god! You phony.
Okay, I
phony
played
gamer.
2 hours into Dead Island.
So you watch the intro, and the intro is the fucking black rapper saying, "Who the fuck hoodoo you voodoo?" No, fuck, man,
I can't remember that far back, man.
garbage, bro. Speaking of garbage taste, get on the fucking PlayStation and buy PS Plus, bro. Don't be a scrub.
Okay, I'm gonna say this once, and we're done. We're done arguing about this. I'm gonna stay on the console that I started playing online on. Okay? I don't give a shit either way.
Some consoles are just better. You know, PlayStation
give
all
a
the way.
fucking shit.
PlayStation all the way.
I don't give a shit, you fuck.
Oh man, yeah, man. You're just a scrub, bro. Who do you got a squad on Xbox?
A squad?
Yeah, like a group chat you always go to basically every day.
I have not talked to anyone on Xbox in like over a year.
More reason, go to PlayStation. You can join me. You can join my squad. Right. Comment section.
I sent you a fucking
Oh, did you?
friend request. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
and it's a cross-platform game.
Yeah. You could do that, or you can actually get in game in party chat because that's way better than game chat. Because their game chat is shit. Look, all I'm saying.
Thanks for listening.
and cut.
And cut. Jesus, come on.
Look. All I'm saying is, you made the wrong choice, buddy. You made the wrong choice. That's all I'm saying, bro. Made the wrong choice.
As long as it's playing the same game, why the fuck does it matter?
But it's not. Where are you playing God of War?
I told you, I got these games for single player only, dipshit.
See, but now you can go into multiplayer too, right? Do what the Xbox did when it was launching its Xbox One, bro. Make it your everything console.
Make it my everything console.
Yeah,
no, that's exactly what I did. Is I made my Xbox my everything console.
Now, what I was saying about the PlayStation, you can make your multiplayer and your single player console. Look, 1 month is not gonna kill you, bro. 1 month of PS Plus and joining with the boys is not gonna kill you.
Yeah, but I gotta change around shit on my.
Uh-huh.
I gotta fucking turn. I gotta mess around with my PlayStation account because a cousin of mine made my guest account or my user account into her account.
Into her main account?
Yeah, into her main account. She made an account and logged in as so all of my game shit is on what would be considered her account.
You can go to PlayStation Online and manually deactivate her PlayStation.
No, but it's on my PlayStation.
I'm so confused. Okay. So
I gave her my PlayStation
You gave
and
her
the
your
user
PlayStation.
account.
Yes.
The guest account that I used to put all my data on, which because I didn't create an account on it, she created an account on it. On that user account, she turned that user account into her account, which I now use to continually put my data on. So I have to go to PlayStation. I have to call them up and say like, "Hey, this isn't. She made a mistake by making an account on this profile here." And so I physically cannot log into the account because it's technically not and I made an account above hers as mine, as the parental account, but I don't know how to get her off, and I don't know how to change all that shit.
You're in quite a pickle.
Yeah. That's why.
I see, I see. Well, all I can say is I don't know how the fuck you managed to put yourself in this pickle, and I really hope you get yourself out of it. But if not, um, Xbox is trash. You guys have a mini fridge for a console.
Okay.
You remember when
Whatever.
you remember when like the actual like war between Sony and Xbox was like actually heated, like back when I was in high school. Like
Yeah.
everybody used to talk shit. To be fair though, I do hate you guys because you guys are the reason I have to pay for online now. Because you guys started that fucking trend. I hate you guys for that.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Nah, 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 nah. That's what we gotta pay for
No, no, no,
online for,
no,
bro.
no.
You guys got greedy as fuck
No,
for
no,
no
no.
reason. For no reason. It's okay though.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
got.
no, 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 no,
All
no.
right, all right, all right, Sandstorm, calm down. But yeah. Look, all I'm saying is fuck you guys. But that's just it. That was my 2 cents little ramble. Is there another topic you want to debate about, my good sir? Or did we
Nope.
hit all your points?
Well, yeah, no. I mean, that's most of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. I've got more, but we can save that for the next episode.
Yeah, yeah, if you want, yeah, sure. All I'm gonna say is we should have fought Jormungandr. That would have been so cool. Imagine just fighting a big ass snake. That would have been dope.
Yeah, but there would have been no reason in the story to do so.
I mean, to be fair, we never even saw Jormungandr after that one time we woke him up. So what's your point? Because that Jormungandr that was fighting Thor, that was like a different Jormungandr.
Mm-hmm.
So, mm, mm, mm.
But he's still a giant. He's still on our side.
So what, bro? Give me back OG Kratos, bro. The actual God Slayer, man.
He was kind of doing that near the end, near the
Yeah.
3/4
Heimdall.
of the way through the movie
Yeah,
or through the game.
the movie, this motherfucker. The
Fuck
the
you.
Heimdall the Heimdall fight, that was pretty boring too.
Well, what'd you expect Heimdall to do?
I don't know. Some better shit, bro. Like I never expected fucking Poseidon to jump into the water and fight some seahorse water monster.
Yeah,
You
but
get me?
the point is Poseidon controls the fucking water, so he can do that. What can Heimdall?
Heimdall's a god, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can he like?
But he's not. He's not an elemental god. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I don't need him to be an elemental god. It doesn't mean jack shit. Baldur wasn't an elemental god, and those fight scenes were pretty fucking
Okay.
badass.
Okay. So let's say Heimdall with his. Let's say Heimdall not only had the ability of foresight like he does. Let's say he. Let's rewrite let's rewrite this fight a little bit. Let's say he also had super speed.
Doesn't he? Does he? No.
Not necessarily. He can slow down time.
See, that would have been cool too. Like right there. As soon as you said that, I can already picture right now. Like Heimdall slowing down time and shit, and he's just mocking you, be like, Kratos, you think you can get me, and like bonks your forehead or bonks your nose or some shit, but you're actually just a weak, pathetic god. Blah, 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 blah. And then Kratos obviously gets this dope ass power up that just like, fucking levels the playing field or some shit. Like maybe he has a ring that makes him immune or whatever, or the little fucking spoilers, the little fucking spear. Like maybe because you can get infinite amounts of whatever the fuck. Like maybe he does some cool shit where he's not affected. I don't fucking know. Like something could have been cool instead of just the boring fight it was. Because it was boring. It was boring.
Okay.
I had much more fun with the Valkyrie replacements.
The berserkers.
Yeah, like that was
you-
much more fun.
so you had
than the
more
actual
fun-
boss fights.
So you had more fun with those. Did you have more fun with those than the Valkyries?
No, I enjoyed the Valkyries more.
Okay. What about the Queen Gná fight?
I was just pissed in that fight. I just kept dying. I kept being close. I fucking
That's the point. That's the point of the Valkyrie.
yeah. But I hated. I just kept fucking. I just kept dying, dude, to the point where I got so mad I quit for a day. I just kept fucking dying, dude.
What difficulty were you playing on?
I think it was like the one after normal.
So hard.
Yeah, so hard. Yeah, I didn't know the name. So, not flaccid, of course, because that's for wimps. That's only for gaming journalists. So, but yeah, dude, and it was a fucking pain, dude. Like that, I hated that fucking lady, bro. Like I hated her so much. She made me quit the game. I hated her. I hated her so fucking much, dude.
Yeah.
And then you know what irks me too? I have this ability, from the OG God of War when you do like the little snowstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was able to find it in this God of War and equip it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're just standing there like a dumbass, So she can, so if she's not stunned, she can just keep hitting you, and you're just standing there like a dumbass. So
Well,
yeah,
then
man.
there's a charm on there that you can equip that has you take less damage when you're doing a runic attack.
Yeah, or I can get 20 plus melee damage. You get me? 20 plus damage. Yeah. Ah.
Okay.
What's more important, bro? See, the output or the defense, bro. The best defense is a good offense, right?
Debatable.
Just agree with me for fucking once.
That's the point.
You know what? Okay, how about this? How about this? Does casting matter?
Thanks for listening to the Dead Batteries podcast. We hope you enjoyed. We hope your batteries have been filled and recharged.
Yes, all of that. Dutch, bro. I think our listeners wants to know, man. Does casting matter?
That's a debate for another day.
Nice segue.
We'll jump on the Segway and ride off into the sunset for the next episode.
Right there, Marlston. But yeah, all right, guys. Thank you very much for listening. I guess
Don't.
I definitely bring this up next podcast. He's looking at me with the intent to kill. I see it in his eyes.
Are you gonna say you say your line?
Don't
Don't
line,
do
please?
anything.
No, don't do anything I would do, guys. Please. And yeah.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Dutch, you're much more of a man than I ever will be with your non-swayable opinions.
I don't know about that. Maybe that's something we should touch on. What does it mean to be a man?
No,
That's a nebulous concept.
Oh, that is a good one. Definitely look out for the next podcast for this one.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, guys, for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.